We got David Bridwell in the studio. He's a local musician. He's one of the things I like about David is he supports his local music a lot. Seems like every time I go out in town, he's out there checking out the local music too. David, welcome to Placitas. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Have you been out here before?
I haven't been to Placitas, no.
Okay.
So
It's dark, so you couldn't really see it, but it's a nice area.
No, we were driving in, and it's just like it's
Out
not
there.
crowded. It was very cool. We even got to drive down a dirt road a little bit. So
Made it though.
we made it on time.
He brought his partner Nora with him. We're going to embarrass her. She's in the studio with us too. And we already got
some
Carmen
support.
here. Carmen's going to be our guest later on in the show too. Talk about some of the cool things she's doing. But
Yeah.
so, how long you been playing music for, David?
About 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been writing songs for about 4, and so yeah, it's kind of a recent thing, but it's been really great.
Yeah, it's just a good therapy, I think. It's good.
It's like kind of what I do. Like I come home, and then first thing I do usually is pick up the guitar and
Play some tunes.
entertain myself.
So you write your own music.
Yeah.
Do you do covers as well, or?
No, I haven't. I don't know any covers. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep.
The more you write, you kind of kick the covers out a little bit,
You
But
just got to start off with that empty page.
write something that you feel with some
Yeah.
experiences, yeah.
Yeah.
So what is your songwriting process? Do you kind of like experience something and then feel like writing a song, or is it just kind of like you pick up a guitar and?
No, it's usually based on the lyrics first, and often it's when I'm driving. I'll just come up with something, so I'll pull out my phone and record, and then just kind of repeat it.
Yeah, get it in your head.
Yeah, I keep repeating it, and I can repeat certain things for like 6 months until it actually becomes into something. So
Oh wow,
I try to keep it organic like that,
that's cool. Yeah, keep it natural.
Sometimes I get an
goes.
idea when I'm at a show, which is one of the reasons I like seeing music so
Yeah.
much, is that I'll come up with something, and then that song is inspired by somebody. And
Music is very much like that. It's very borrowed, and, give and take. We're all inspired. Music's came from, even forever, really. I feel like music's been a part of the scene, as long as time is. But
yeah.
so what's some of the music? You got some new songs, old songs? What's some of the music been writing?
Yeah, I got both. I got a mixture.
Yeah.
Some relatively recent ones to play for you, and
Cool.
yeah, it's always exciting. I got some new ones that I'm really excited about.
Test
So
them out, see how they feel.
that's always a cool thing to break out a new one.
So what's the first song we're going to hear tonight? What's it kind of about? How old is it?
It's a second song I ever wrote, and it's about where I grew up. It's called Home.
Cool.
Yeah.
Which is where?
I grew up around the Bay Area.
Okay.
Small town though, so
Still a small town?
it's still
Is it?
yeah. I think so. They call it the suburbs of San Jose now, though. Apparently, it's a little tiny town called Hollister.
Cool.
But so it's not like the Bay Area,
Is that the namesake for the Hollister clothing company?
No, it's
not?
separate.
Separate?
Yeah.
Cool. You never know though.
It caused some confusion though.
Awesome. Let's get this song home. This is David Bridwell here at KUPR.
All right. I grew up on 5 acres, long gravel road. If you want beer and a bonfire, baby, that's the place where you should go. My brother helped my dad shop on the weekend. I stayed inside in front of the TV, helping Mario save the princess. It's a pretty quiet place, pretty quiet town. Raised a pig for the county fair, put a few dogs in the ground. I work at the corner store, support the local lottery. I moved to the fruit stand, nobody could stack those peaches like me. My dad left his wife for. I thought about it when I look at the stars, and when the Mustangs and Toyotas were growing in the backyard. It's a pretty quiet place, pretty quiet town. Raised a pig for the county fair, put a few dogs in the ground. Grew some weed up on top of the shop, gave the plants a name. A few more we had underground when my mom was looking the other way. Was kicked out of high school, told him where I stand. Told him that I was high and I wouldn't mind getting high again. It's a pretty quiet place, pretty quiet town. Raised a pig for the county fair, put a few dogs in the ground. Pretty quiet place, pretty quiet town. Raised a pig for the county fair, put a few dogs in the ground. Put a few dogs in the ground. Put a few dogs in the ground.
Nice, David Bridwell with song Home. So how much of this story, how much the story's true? Is this pretty factual? Like
I knew I would get that question. Yeah, most all my songs are pretty true.
Okay.
So it's really hard for me. I was talking to Nora about this. It's really hard for me to come up with something that's not from myself.
Like fictional.
Yeah, just I don't know. So.
Well, you're your own. I mean, it's your story, you know, and you're the best experience of it, you know. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure you could grab things from other people too. But that's awesome. Cool song.
Yeah. Thanks.
So that was the second one you wrote. Ever?
Second one I ever wrote. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's what, good 3 or 4 years old?
Yeah, about the 3 years old. Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome.
So it's still new, right? That's pretty new for.
Still new, yeah. They're all kind of new, I guess. Yeah. That's just great. That's great. So you raised hogs?
Oh, my brother did for 4-H.
4-H.
Yeah, and then.
Big ones, like those giant, like ones you can ride, or.
Oh yeah, you want to get them big, I think, because they sell them and then they
That's
make.
How you get that blue ribbon.
The bigger they are, the bluer the ribbon. Yeah.